Hey everybody, Mac to Monster here, back with Marvel Heroes, and this time we're doing a reiteration of Thor. I found a stronger working way to go thanks to some help from some buddies, and I'm just going to go straight into the build. I'm calling the build Berserker God, and that's basically because we're combining Asgardian Frenzy, which is basically Berserk, and God Blast. And we're going to make both of those work for us instead of just one. And obviously we're going to start with Asgardian Stamina. We're going to want to max that out. Very important for the health pool and defense and the health regen. And we're obviously doing Asgardian Frenzy, so we might as well max that out with God Blast. What that's going to do is make sure we're maximizing our God Blast and our Asgardian Frenzy bonuses from it. And it's going to hit like a truck. Next, we're going to go with Storm Strike over Thundering Strike. Even though Thundering Strike does pay out about 5 to 10% more damage per strike, Storm Strike returns a ton of Odin Force, and I'll show you how that works. We're going to maximize Asgardian Smite, and last but least, we'll maximize Godly Valor. If we don't have enough points at level 60 to maximize anything, we'll take them off of Godly Valor because it doesn't hit that hard already. Asgardian Smite, we're really looking to get that cooldown down as far as we can. So we have it available. And it's going to work quite similar. Let me just confirm this. And I put my Asgardian Smite as my right mouse. Storm Strike is my left mouse. I got God Blast here. I got Asgardian Frenzy I put over here because we're not going to use that so much. This is our boss killer. It's going to be a little bit different of a build option here. We want to put 1 point in Aesir's Boon, 1 point in Mjolnir's Flight, and 1 point in Immortal Combat. And the reason why we're only doing 1 point in Immortal Combat is at rank +8, we're almost getting 70% of what it's going to give us at rank 20. So by getting it +8 on a costume piece or an armor piece, it's going to save us tons of points to put into our DPS line. And AoE is definitely the new thing to do with hit point regen. And I've maximized that pretty thoroughly here. So we'll have Aesir's Boon down here, so if we ever get stuck or frozen, we can just proc that. And primarily with Trash, we're looking to kill Trash with Asgardian Smite and Godly Valor, and we'll Storm Strike whenever we have to. And so, just to show you Storm Strike's Odin Force, watch my Odin Force, it's at 1.5 right now. Just 1 brought me to 3. That one almost took me to 5. And that finished it off. I mean, that's how fast it is. So we'll blow off a God Blast here. You know, 40-point God Blast at 45, not too shabby. And that leaves me at 1.5. That's why I always have that 1.5. So you can see 3 seconds, I'm up to a God Blast again. 3 seconds, a full force God Blast again. The power does have a cooldown. That's unfortunate for it. But you're basically getting the point. With Storm Strike, you're recycling Odin Force faster than the God Blast's cooldown is. So we're going to use the Smite to kill off white trash packs. I love saying white trash packs. We're going to use Godly Valor to do the same to kill off the trash, the low-level trash. The blues and everything else will Storm Strike. And when we're max Odin Force, we just sit there and God Blast them. And that God Blast is hitting for a little bit more than it's showing. About 9,000 more, because you can't see the first hit. Even at different angles. You saw it there. It was like 9,000 it was hidden. So, it's very, very potent. I'm going to go ahead and show it off on a run, seeing how it's a short video already. Get that out of the way. And this was working a lot better for me. I was kind of mad at the changes and how it changed my build, so I wasn't able to see the tree through the forests. But at 45, let's see, what's 43 content? Hydra. We'll do AIM, because AIM will have 3 bosses anyways. They'll still be green. Tier 2 green. Oh, I gotta put the flight down here too. Well, you can see Smite's really good at killing off that trash pack, which is why we want the cooldown back as fast as possible, so we can just keep on smiting. See, one Storm Strike was good enough to take that out. Storm Strike is almost the same damage as the Thundering Strike. What was it? Yeah, Thundering Strike. And you can see it just does pretty good. If there's other mobs around, it does real good. Oops, keep hitting the wrong button. I'm not used to the setup quite yet. And if we don't have God Blast, we just melee down blues, treat them like bosses. There's a nice big pack. You can see how it hits. I'm still gearing Doom's Metal. And the reason I'm doing that is because... Let me just see if there's anything to pick up. There was. Okay, stop. So I got Doom's Metal on. Octopus could work too. But as you can see, God Blast's arc there goes off the screen already. It's gonna be usually 100% crit anyways. So the crit factor doesn't matter. The size factor doesn't matter. This thing hits just about the screen. Again, it would be bigger with the Dr. Octopuses. And Asgardian Smite hits pretty big screen as well. That would be the only benefit to going to an Octopus Metal. Would be for the bigger AoE on Godly Valor in Asgardian Smite. And even God Blast, I mean, it'll go further off the screen. It's just ridiculous how big it is already. But Doom's empowers you against bosses. You will fill up with Valor before the boss is dead pretty easily. So, you know, you can quite feasibly go just 18 seconds instead of 24 seconds of Asgardian Frenzy. But I'm actually usually able to not only go Berserk, but I'm also able to drop in a God Blast every other Berserk. I don't know what happened to that. Huh. That thing just vanished. Looks like we're going the wrong way. Invisible wall. Let's see, where does this thing want me to go? You can see it basically kills the screen already. Well, here we got Dr. Octopus. And even if mobs come around, that Storm Strike just finishes them off with nothing. You can see it fills up pretty quick. So Dr. Octopus's metal wouldn't necessarily be a bad metal to go with. You do lose the fear. That could be a plus to some people. So let's see, did I get a good metal? No, I got a horrible metal. I'm always open to trying new things. I'm pretty sure I got a good octopus metal already. Nope, I got a cruddy one. $19, $20. Well, if we're going to go radius, might as well go big, right? I'll save that one for later. Tons of cosmics, yep. I bought them all. Nothing else to do with splinters. That goes pretty far. It's awesome for clearing out those blue packs and yellow packs. The higher level, the bosses kind of laugh at you, but especially in super heroics. So it's really the frenzy that's carrying you through on super heroics. And these guys at shield, just hit them anyways. If you're wondering why I keep running away and then turning around real quick, it's so they can get into that cone. I can't see where the cone ends. Oh, it goes up pretty good. Look how big that is now. Oh, wizard was back here. Oh yeah. So I'll just get everybody I want into the one cone. Doing it this way, if we're going to use Dr. Octopus's metal for the extra hits, extra wide hits, you're going to want to manage your Odin Force a little bit more frugally so you can make sure that you can stay berserk on bosses. That's about it. Oh, they froze me in the middle of a God Blast. You can see that lightning from Storm Strike arcs so nice. That's where it generates all that Odin force. More money. So you can probably see the Storm Strike doesn't hit quite as hard, but it generates so much more extra Odin force. It's worth it. Oh yeah, look at all these guys. God, the stun is forever. And that's making God Blast work for you. Usually these guys die when you kill MODOK, but I guess that's only the ones he summons. So, that's Thor. That's what everyone's doing with the God Blast. Well, call it the Berserker God build. And not much more else to work with. It works with either metal. Still not sure what I like better. I kind of like the defensiveness of Doom's, even though a lot of people think it's annoying. I kind of like the fact that it fears everything when it gets surrounded, especially in like midtowns or anything like that, where there could be hundreds of mobs around you, and all of a sudden, boom, they're all feared away for 8 seconds. That's pretty awesome. And you got ranged anyway, so you can just God Blast anything running away from you. You can smite them, you can Valor them. So I can see both ends of it. The other end of it, of course, is this Immortal Combat would stay on a little bit longer, but that's just a minor buff. It's not really a huge necessity. But that's it. So that's the Thor, Berserker God, Hope to help. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll talk to you later.